This is one of the core courses for your degree, Miss Atkins. It's one of the reasons we brought Professor Hudson on when Professor Samuelson fell ill, rather than just canceling the class.
I understand that, Dean Michaels. It's just that I'm putting myself through grad school. I don't have the luxury of not working.
And I can sympathize. I paid my way through college every step of the way. But most graduate students have jobs, and if we made accommodations for all of them, well, we wouldn't be able to offer a single class.
So there's no way I can drop it? Maybe take it another time?
I'm sorry. My hands are tied. Miss Atkins, excuse me for asking this, but are you sure there's no other reason you want to drop this class?
Like what?
I don't know. You tell me. Because the safety of our students is paramount at Coolidge. Extenuating circumstances might allow me to make a dispensation. That is, if there were other reasons.
Just my work schedule, Dean Michaels. That's all.
Anna, are you okay?
Yes, it is this lock. It has trapped me 3 times now.
Still so afraid of dark? I thought only children fear darkness as much. I will tell Gideon to install light for you,
That costs money, Anastasia, and I do not wish to impose. You are already so gracious to allow us to stay with you.
Then perhaps he can repair locks so you can live in peace. Surely this basement has become your greatest fear.
No, one fear is greater.
Well, my only fear is that you and children will starve before dinner. It is nearly 8 o'clock. Where is Razmig?
He is working. May I help you?
What you doing today?
Oh, I was cooking.
Laundry, too. It's a lot of shirts hanging on that back line.
Yes, ma'am. My pa and my brothers has a host of shirts. Changes them twice a week, sometimes more. Keep my hands busy all day long washing them. Ain't that horrible?
Indeed it is. Especially since but one shirt will serve my husband 2-3 weeks. What's your father do again?
Why, he's a miner. There's a couple of his workers live here. Work for him. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that Mr. Cook, he sure do have a way with the girls, being that he's romancing my brother's Mary. Does he work at the mine, too?
I reckon he does.
Then why's he working the depot days and talking big the tavern nights down at the ferry?
I don't know all of his business, Mrs. Huffmaster, but he is a dandy talker. Maybe he got 2 jobs, one talking and one digging.
This nigger here, is she slave or free?
Henrietta? Mrs. Huffmaster, she's like a member of the family. Why, I'm in bondage, missus, but a happier person in this world you cannot find.
I didn't ask you if you was happy.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you was in bondage, then why you hanging about the railroad down by the ferry all the time, trying to rouse the niggers up? Well, that's the word round town about you.
I've done no such thing.
Are you lying to me, nigger?
Now, Mrs. Hoffmaster, Henrietta is a dear friend, and I don't appreciate you speaking to her in such an unkind manner.
Oh, you can speak to your niggers however you want, but you better get your story straight. My husband was down at the tavern at the ferry, and he heard Mr. Cook say that your pa ain't a miner or a slave owner, but an abolitionist, and that the darkies are planning something big. Now, your nigger here says you are slave owners, but Mr. Cook, he says you're not. Which is it?
I reckon you're not privy to how we live, for it is none of your business.
Oh, you got a smart mouth for someone so young.
I'll thank you to step off my porch now, and make it quick, or I'll help you to it. Tell her about the insulin. Well, my friend in Venezuela has diabetes. She needs insulin, but it's impossible to find anywhere in the country. She needs me to send it to her from here.
Okay, and what exactly can I do for you?
We need a prescription.
I'm not sure what Melissa told you, but I'm a psychiatrist. I don't prescribe for diabetes.
Really? Mom?
Would you excuse us?
If you're going to say no, at least tell it to his face.
Prescription fraud is not only illegal, I could have my medical license revoked.
So you won't help?
I can't.
Because your career is more important than people's lives.
The only reason I'm in a position to help is because I have a career. Have you registered for the LSAT yet?
Okay, can we not... Mom, you just have to sign a piece of paper. It's that easy.
It's only easy when you're not the one putting anything on the line. I am very sorry about your friend. Welcome to Amsterdam. I am sorry for how you arrived. You understand this does not represent the heart of our great city or our people, yeah?
Of course.
Your children are in Krakow, yeah?
Yes. I must go to them as quickly as possible.
So it would seem, but you cannot leave the country, not today. You have no papers.
Everything was taken from me. These are my papers.
Yeah, these are your papers, completed by you. They are not official documents. You could say anything here. It all must be verified, and this takes time.
Every word is true, I swear. Please. My children...
Mom, with all due respect, your children have been without you for 3 years. That is 3 weeks more. We will get you home, but it must be done properly. And we must have a complete health exam.